Let me be clear. This is you. I don't necessarily subscribe to your beliefs and teaching. Really? Is that a newsflash? Is that breaking news? Is that an epiphany on your part? Or is it supposed to be an epiphany on my part? We already know that you don't subscribe to my way of teaching or my beliefs or anything like that. So you might as well put that little nugget, that capacity it came from, if that's the best you can come up with. See, this is me telling you what I think about you as we do this in the world today. And my father is in attendance, and he knows exactly what conversations I'm having with you, and he knows exactly what you have exchanged with me in interaction, and therefore we are going to give you what you asked for. Justin Tittle said, untag me. No problem. Justin Tittle will never see the new world. Peter Sanchez will never see the new world. Daniel Lamont Easter will never see the new world. Kathleen O'Brien will never see the new world. Francis Briggs will never see the new world. Tony Blackman will never see the new world. Carlin Blackman also will never see the new world. Her mama will never see the new world. My brothers, Leonard and Howard, will never see the new world. My sister Carolyn will never see the new world. You understand what I'm saying? I'm reading from my book of life. My interaction with you. Stacey Brown will never see the new world. Not with me. Yeah, in my father's house, there are many rooms, or many mansions, or, whatever they say. Places where people live. You will find yourself there with people that you might not even particularly care for, but you are best suited to spend eternity with them when you're, basically disembodied. Since you don't believe that you're working for flesh and blood retirement, where you can actually, grow crops and taste them and stuff like that. Avocado will never, she will never see the new world. But she reads books. I told you follow her. Go ahead. Tell her ain't coming either. I told you. They reaped earthly rewards long before the second coming was officially commenced. And you sitting there saying, you can't speak to that? Oh, but I can. I can speak to who I like and who I don't. I told you, he asked me, what do you like? What don't you? He said, I met your price. He made me a promise. And I made a promise to the people. That's why I'm still here. That's why I came back. Because I made a promise to the people. Now, do you think I'm taking these white supremacists with me? Oh, hell no. They ain't coming with me. Netanyahu and them people, no. Warren Palestinians, no, none of you motherfuckers who actually like to commit war, no atrocity, no. You ain't coming with me. You sit there and say that you know what I think? Oh, no, you don't speak for me. Seriously, I'll tell you, you can go to church all you want. There ain't no church. I mean, it's a church in your mind. There's been a church in your mind for a long time. But the thing is, every expression, any offshoot of Christian faith, be it Catholic or, Pentecostal or Episcopal or Baptist or whatever you want to call it, every offshoot from one source is just that. It was your take on something because you didn't get along with the people that was in the church, which actually is already proven that you don't even know what the fuck. Now, that doesn't mean that they're not good people in each branch. Oh, we can harvest that. That's no problem. from amongst the evil things. Yeah, that's in the Bible. But the thing, if you think you're going to get in now, if you think Master Pope is going to sit there and get you in, that motherfucker, he ain't here. I mean, he questionable. I haven't decided if I like him or not. I don't dislike him. Well, I ain't in love with him either. I can tell you that Benedict motherfucker, I really like him, man. Like him when I was laid eyes on him. There's wrong with him. And there's a whole shitload of bishops and cardinals out there that I really don't like. Pedophilia and all that shit. I don't like that shit. And you got all these ministers out there sticking their dicks in places they ain't got no business. I don't like them either. So where do you think you're going? And you said this, you still sitting there in the sanctuary, you know, watching them in the pulpit, delivering messages from Spirit. All right, oh, Dad. So now, you let somebody who you already know is up there trying to be sanctimonious, done did all kind of shit, and you know the shit they done did, and you gonna sit there and go to their poor word. That is you in the bubble. You got a problem. Now, there's some good ministers out there. Don't get me wrong. I know they are. They exist. They ain't trying to hurt nobody. They're trying to profit the community and all that kind of shit. What you doing? Who are you celebrating? Who are you giving praise to? You give praise to them? Or you giving praise to the Most High? Did you thank God for them in your life? See all that love offering and all that kind of shit? I don't like that shit. T.D. Jakes and all that shit, I don't like that shit. So I'm still trying to figure out, I say, okay, now why are they celebrities? We're spreading the God's word. No, what you're spreading is the fact that you're on the stage. The fact that you can sing and all that kind of shit. Seriously. In spirit, you hit a sour note when you sing so pretty. And you get paid for it. That ain't spreading God's word. You might as well do a remix at the club. Rewind. Seriously. And they do play gospel music in clubs sometimes. I know, I dance to them. That's what happened in a long time. It's just survey and shit. See, my tapes, my memory pack, Spirit utilizing me. What you talking about? See, you don't know shit about me. I know more than you know. And I'm not telling everything, not right away. It takes time, over time. I told you there's a lot of shit to go over with you, bro. You talk a lot of shit. And the thing is, you don't like when people talk shit back at you. Especially if you really don't have a true response. Well, then that's when you get mad and you want to cuss somebody out. What? You think I can't cuss you out? I told you, sister girl told me that time. She said, God don't curse you, he curse the devil. You want him to curse you? So I told her about some money. I said, now when you get that money, you don't. And she said, did I tell you I was getting that settlement? No. How did you know about it? I just did. You can share it with everybody. She looked at me. I wasn't planning to. Cool. Because she needed to, have that confirmed. So it was confirmed for her in that moment. I don't think about that. I mean, I was doing my own shit. I ain't about that. I'm sitting there, working on myself. She's educating me. Much time. I just told her. She was nice to me. She had an extra drink. It was like 2 for 1 or something at Starbucks. She had an extra one. She couldn't drink and she gave it to me. So, thank you. That's so nice. You didn't have to. She just did. She could have gave it to the guy on the other side of her. She gave it to me. I told you. See, you never know who you're dealing with. Who you dealing with? My family. They still. They still sitting there scratching their head talking about what happened. I keep reading that song. Exalted praise. I got to give glory. I got to lift him higher. I got to give glory. I got to lift him higher. I got to give glory. I got to lift him higher. I said, one simple prayer. Oh, I said, Father, you just give me enough money, maybe I could do something to make an impact in the world. He said, oh, I got something for you to do in the world. Yeah, I want to ask God what you're supposed to be doing in the world. Sometimes you find out you ain't doing nothing but what you're doing. Nothing. I'd rather just bear witness. You can't do that. I go to sleep, I don't know what I'm going to drink. Sylvia Brown said, oh, tell Spirit, take that away. No, I never did that. I told him to be honest with me. I said, you tell me everything. He did. Some of that shit, I told you, it's straight out rockadoodle. And I said, oh, shit, they gon' it ain't always about you. It's about your following. About people, you know, who call themselves going down your pathway. What they gonna go through. So they can't say you didn't know about it. Oh, you knew about it. You tried to warn them. Don't do this. This is gonna cost you. But y'all ain't listening to me. Y'all started listening to me a long time ago. That ain't the problem. I think it's funny. Because seriously, you already knew. That's why he sent so many people who profess to be. So that you would basically, when the real deal showed up, you would not be able to basically, for lack of a better way to put it, run a con job. You still being who you are. And it's quite evident for everybody to see. Well, let's put it this way. For me to see, him to see, anybody around who has eyes to see. And you sitting there trying to sit there and say, well, no, that nigga's just crazy. And you are. See, now, I use the word cray. Or, they just cray. I mean, we're talking about modern times now. There's cray. Crazy. Then there's cray. Which basically means you really don't want to mess with them because they are really crazy. But then you really don't want to go any further beyond cray. But, there's enough cray to wear out. I already told you that. I told you had a long time to go. I told you when he prepared that cage, I said, you locking me in with these people? I don't want to talk to these people. I don't like these people. Then I had to agree to come back. Seriously. My own father had to strong arm me to get me to come back. Because he already knew I loved him to do this much. But to come back, he had strong arm me. It's really funny because, this smile on my face is pretty much him laughing at me and I'm laughing at him. I'm like, I can't believe you did that to me. He said, look, nobody gets me like you do. Nobody loves me like you do. You have seen me at my worst and you still love me. Yeah. Because the one thing I know about God, he is good. And he is loving and all that stuff. He's not unconditionally loving. He's fair. And the thing is, see, sometimes he don't even like what he has to do. He tries to check all that. He checks himself before he even acts. Even with us. Because he knows what we are in conscious expression that he gave rise to. His creation. He's like, y'all don't know. You don't understand. With the same breath that he gave us life, he could take it like that. He's not trying to do that. I get that about him. I adore him. Not because of his power, but because I see how you can will such power in a loving way. Not to say I have any power. I've never really felt like I had any power. But, see, they talking to me. Y'all need this. See, Celestial Part is always back here talking to it. He's money because he on the channel over now. Why would you have them talking now? Because they support you. You know what he said. They support you. I have my crew. I do. My spiritual team. You ain't gonna never get access to them. They mine. I said you could join with the Holy Spirit. You showed me what you would do with the Holy Spirit when you join. Now, you got your own team. Work with them. But I suggest you not invite somebody else in. Seriously. Lisa Beachy can't wait to talk to your spiritual team. She's all about team. Rock, team. We all this together. I suggest you don't go that way with that bitch. There's something wrong with her. I can tell you that right now. I can see it on her soul. She will invite places. I mean, seriously. She got to be doing shit she hasn't been doing. And she will take you places you don't want to go. I ain't promising you anything. Not anymore. Because I can't. You have to prove yourself. The second coming is about you proving yourself. The humanitarian age is about you standing on your own and proving yourself. You don't need me to prove anything. That's up to you. These people are already telling you that they sitting here bringing hell to the world and they ain't doing nothing but inviting you in to get familiar with death. I should tell you something right there. I don't need nobody tell me about what death is like. I know. I've been there. Oh, Mother Carson told me, she said, baby, you take care of your business over there, because, you know, I'm fine. Here she is. Here she is. Ain't worried about that. I'm more concerned about little sis and her family. And I don't even know her family. I mean, as far as, you know, kids, if I never met them. I mean, I've seen pictures of them. Well, I mean, I know, you know, that they're her. And if they are in any way, shape, or form, you know, basically, in a reflection of who she is, then they're good people. Don't worry about that. The kids are good. Don't do that. See, I can sense the love that comes through. That's not the problem. Yeah, I know. Mother Carson wants to make sure all her family is united. They will be. As long as they do the work. You Mr. Rick. Well, you in the military, but that ain't nothing. I mean, yeah, you can divorce yourself from all that shit. There's enough time on the looks for him. Seriously. He's not a bad man. I don't see anything wrong. I really don't see blemishes on his record, other than the fact, you know, he's just in the military. You know, you pay consequences for doing certain things. Those who live by the sword die by the sword, blah, 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 whatever. These officers, that's why that man, you know, I mean, he getting ready to retire, and then he got hit by a drunk driver. I'm a traffic stop. Seriously, that shit happens. It's not like they ain't good people. And their comrades are telling them, I mean, they ain't out there planting evidence on people. They ain't out there doing them off the shootings and shit. They're good people. They just, you know, they are fulfilling a role. I really don't have a problem with people in the blue, as long as they are accountable to their own actions and not trying to get away with some shit. You know, just like you say, Justice Smollett was trying to get away with some shit. We put all these resources in, you know. But the thing is, this is my question to you, Chicago. Why did you invest so many resources into what you theorized was a hate crime? As that young man reported it, except for the fact that he was an Empire actor, and that was going to be a blemish on your mark because they filmed that shit there. And then you were made to look like a fool, so you wanted to make him some kind of example. I know how many shows are produced in Chicago, and there are quite a few. That's revenue. That's money. You know, it's really not a joke anymore. It's just sad. Was Jesse wrong? Yeah. You staged shit, yeah. You did. You staged something. Staged a lot of shit. You're an actor. You all act. You act in the church. You act at funerals. You throw your ass on the casket. Oh, mama. Oh. In the street. I mean, some people, come on. That man who killed his wife and his kids. And they tried to get him to take down the pictures of the wife and the kids, or the kids, in his prison cell. He acted in front of the camera. You know, the white man. I'm sure there's a woman out there whose panties are wet because, you know, they think, you know, he's just cute. Yeah. Yeah, what's his name? Peterson? He's cute too. Whatever. People thought, you know, Manson was cute. Yeah, I'm sure, well, Jeffrey Dahmer, he didn't get those old boys to his house that he had called himself carving up and eating because he was ugly. I told you, y'all talk more shit than anybody I know. And at the same time, I want to sit there and talk about, well, what's wrong with people? That you would know better. And then next thing I know, you on the news looking stupid. Well, I just never thought he would be like that. Or I can, you know, help him turn his life around. Wow. You got some magical pussy. Yeah, I say that only because I had a friend who told me talking about that, you know, mankind didn't have no a golden palace, much less a platinum one, as if her shit was palladium. I told you, see, I want to talk to me. Because I done had enough conversation with y'all to know that y'all are straight up cray-cray. And you want me to sit here and say, oh yeah, they all ready to go. First of all, my father would look at me. If I actually told him, oh no, they okay, Daddy. He'd be like, okay, we got to get you back into therapy. It's you. Hello. Hello. Y'all stupid. Y'all are so stupid. I might as well be reading from the Bible like Medea. And y'all think that shit is funny. That shit is not funny. That shit is sad. Oh, Tyler Perry. I mean, he got an island, he got a studio, he got all kind of shit, he got homes, all kind of shit, he got a ranch, he got all kind of shit. And he's sitting there making jokes about the very thing they were supposed to get him there like Oprah did. And Oprah could tell him to put that dress on. He put that dress on in a minute. I don't even get it. Who's the puppet master? And who's the puppet? How you doing? How you doing? Well, see, Wendy Williams talk more shit than anybody I know. That bitch, her marriage just then fell apart. And she in rehab talking about she living with some smelly men. Bitch, how you gonna sit down and identify what stinks around you when you are actually putting off as much of a foul stench as anybody else? So how you jury? I love it when people talk about other people. I talk about all the time. It's that stinky, you know, you know. Well, if anybody say anything to you, I mean, they said, the one thing they said to you was like, you wear the same t-shirt. Yeah. Well, I'm in clothes. Yeah, I don't have much money, so I have to, you know, I don't get to put on a fresh pair of, digs or whatever you want to call it, or gear or whatever. Because, I ain't rolling like that. And when I do, I still probably just put on some jeans and a t-shirt because that's all I have. I'm really that kind of a guy. I really don't care about all that other shit. I mean, I would dress up for an interview, but at the same time, you don't get super dressed up. You wear khakis or whatever, polo shirt. You go in your interview, they hire you. You go to work in jeans and t-shirt. You don't care. They hired you for your mind. They ain't hiring you for how you dress. You dress up for the parties. If the show goes on, that's all you do. You don't care. I don't care about that shit. Them people never knew who I was. They said, I thought you were part of the wardrobe. Why did you think I was part of the wardrobe? Because the wardrobe department was next door? But we didn't know what you did. I was the one that when you asked for something, and my staff came back and said no. That's because they ran it by me, and I said no. That's what I did. I said no. It didn't comply. And if there needed to be an exception, I was the one who took it to the studio and explained it to them. And even when I talked to the producers and stuff, I told them, I said, okay, why do you need this? And they would explain it, and I would see it, and I would understand the picture. Then I would go back to the studio, and I would say, this is why they need this. And they said, well, how are they going to pay for it? And then I would explain it to them. Okay, now, they're going to pay for this way. And there is enough money because I've been tracking all the costs. Because that's my job. I told you I'm not stupid. I've never been stupid, never will be stupid. You are stupid. How you going to pay for some shit? Seriously. Because, see, credit must be repaid. And that's where you're at now. I told you. See, when I dream basically as if I'm still working in the industry. And then not just in this industry, I mean all the industries I worked in. I worked in life insurance, I worked in bank, I worked in all kinds of places. And I dream in these various modalities. And I wake up, because I mean, it's very real. And I wake up and I'm like, okay. And then I realize what he's telling me to relate to you. Because he's using my memory bank, not yours, mine. That's why I don't need you to help me to explain my own damn dreams. And if I don't understand something, I just go over it with him. I said, okay, Father, now you said this, and you said this. What am I missing? And then he'll say, okay. And sometimes he'll just tell me, go back to sleep. And I go back to sleep, and then he'll give me another download. That's what he do. I mean, he's quite capable of relaying information. That's not the problem. He's been doing that for eons. All manner of profit. That's not the problem. The problem is you accepting it or not. See, some of y'all accepted it better than I did, even though I was the one getting the information. This man used to tell me all the time, he said, Carlos, he done told you all kind of shit. And if he tell you something, that's going to happen. And I'm sitting there. No. Yeah. Part of it is because he knows I'm still in that protectorate mode where he's concerned, although we are so far. I mean, that water is long gone. It's on went under that bridge. I can't do shit. It's just, you can't turn this shit back. There ain't gonna be no do-overs. Know what he said. You're right, yeah, roll the shit out. I know you have. We're so far down the pipeline, ain't even funny. All I can do is report on what I see. At this point, that's all I can do. Alright, so I've not been talking about nothing. I've just been rambling, but at the same time I needed to ramble. I took a nap. I think the season finale of God Friendly is on CBS online, so I'm gonna watch it. It was online last night, but I was tired. I needed to get some rest, which was a good thing because like I told you, I got up because he said, that I was gonna get the last of the money that I needed, and I got it, and sure enough, and it was like all like he said, and the props and thanks to Miss Maggie and the lady. I told y'all I was talking to y'all. That was funny too, because she was really, I mean, it was a trip. And then she was telling me about how her son bought her a new car because something had happened to her car. And her son, he's a Marine and whatnot. And don't get me wrong, see, like I said, he's just in the military. I wish he weren't, but he loves his mama. She made all manner of sacrifices. I met his sister, her daughter, because she helps her, clean up houses and shit like that. And the lady's a nice lady. She really is. She's a very nice lady. And she said, look out the window. You can see it. It's in the parking space. I saw it. I said, it's a nice car and stuff. And, I said, he loves his mama. I said, yeah, you did right by your kids. Because she was a single parent, single, mama, raising a kid. And she worked hard. And she said, I just can't. And then I was telling her about the story about the little boy who sold his Xbox to buy his mama this car. He was like 13 years old or something like that. And she said, yeah, I saw that. I said, yeah, there's kids out there that would do that. Because the thing is, they realize what you're doing, what you sacrifice. They see it. You inspire them. There's nothing for him to want to do that. I mean, I went to just think it's for mama. She didn't need a house, but I went to take her to Hawaii. She didn't want to go. And the sister said, oh, you don't need to spend that kind of money. My sister, crazy as she is, she actually did help convince my mom to take that trip. And my mother had a good time. Had a good time. So, you do what you do. Because you want your parents to know that they're loved and they're appreciated. And that's all you're supposed to do. Especially if you get a good one. There's some out there that just jacked up. Drug addicts or whatever. Okay. But if you got somebody who actually fulfills a role like the role is supposed to be fulfilled, then show them appreciation. And don't be a dick. That's all you gotta do. Just don't be a dick. And you can all miss them out. You don't have to worry about the one you came from. The one you came from already proved that they weren't worthy of you actually lamenting over. But you blame over it anyway because you still trying to figure out why nobody wanted you. No, you want to know why they didn't want you. That's their problem. It ain't yours. If you call yourself wanting to seek some kind of revenge, the best revenge is basically just be the best person you can be. They'll come around snipping later. And then it's up to you to decide if you want to sit there and give them time of day. But that's up to you. I'm not going to judge you on the brand now, but that's your business. It's not mine. Okay. You have a good evening, because I'm going to look at this TV show. Yeah, it's 12:30. Yeah, I took my nap already. I want to see this TV show, see how it is. It's supposed to be not series, season finale. They touted it. They didn't say it was a series finale. They said it was a season finale, I think. But it's a good show. I like it. I don't know. I mean, some of it's pedestrian. But at the same time, still. Okay. I mean, most writers are worth their grain of salt or inspired by something. And if it's in creation, which we all are, then they should be able to pin a tale that means something and moves you. That's all it is. It should make you think. If you can't think, then if you just want some bubblegum shit, look at that shit. There's some stupid ass movie out there or so on Stars. They had the first episode online. Look at that shit. It was some soft pornographic shit. Lizard was raping his man. Not that shit, but it was like some gory shit from Star Trek. The episode where Kirk was on that planet. And the man's aliens put Kirk on that planet with this lizard creature. And the Enterprise was watching. And then, Kirk has a an old-fashioned weapon, but he wouldn't kill the thing. And then the alien said, well, we'll get rid of him. He said, no, they were just, because basically the Enterprise was chasing them because they had destroyed one of their outposts. Because they considered them Intrude on their territory. Who knew? Did I do that? No, okay. I thought I knocked some shit over. No, that shit was funny. But anyway, that's what led to today's show. It was creepy. This guy, he was supposed to be psychic and stuff. He had whatever dreams. And he had this dream that he saw this horrific thing. And that was the act. It was this bitchin' thing. Raping this guy. I'm like, wait a minute. Is this what y'all get off on now? I mean, that shit was funny. Because the thing is, it was like, it was just stupid. The whole thing was stupid. Like, that's just like you in prison sex. I don't even talk to y'all right now. I need a moment. I have to recompose because this shit is hysterical. Because they, whatever. Okay, I'll get back to you. I'm sorry. Bye.